points. Varsity bowling, boys team, first place at regional qualifying tournament, advanced to PA Eastern Regionals. Girls team, first place at regional qualifying tournament, advanced to PA Eastern Regionals. Senior Jennifer Rapich bowled a 300 game at the PA Regional Tournament. And also Jennifer qualified for the Pennsylvania State Bowling Championships, and she finished 9th. Varsity swimming, junior Paul Flowers, PIAA District 2 3A champion in a 100-yard breaststroke. Junior Paul also was the PIAA District 2 3A champion 200-yard intermediate, the intermediate relay, or the intermediate stroke. Freshman Anthony Goldstone, PIAA District 2 3A champion 500-yard freestyle. Varsity wrestling, junior Shane Noonan, PIAA District 2 3A championship, 195 pounds. Shane also received third place finisher at PIAA sub-regional tournament. He advanced to PIAA state championships. And in freshman basketball, boys were 21-1. Head coach Tim Barletta, WVC Division I champions, and the girls 20-2 record with the head coach Frank Pataki, WVC Division I champions. So we're very, very pleased with the outcome of all those athletic events this winter. So thank you all, and thank you to our athletic teams for their great things.
Great job to everyone. Public comment directed to the board agenda items only.
Robert Childs. Doc, is that item number 47? Doc, is that item number 47? Dr. Childs on number 47.
First off, I apologize for not having been here for the last 5 months. I'll try to do better. I would like very much to speak to item number 47. My name is, by the way, is Robert Childs. I'm from Hazel Township. You're talking about closing the swimming pools and turning them into classrooms. One of the things that's made this district very unique in the past has been swimming pools. We've taken it upon ourselves to consider swimming to be an activity that is important, and it's important for children to learn how to swim. And many of the kids that are going to be affected by this move will never have that opportunity again. There's some that can go to the Y, but there are many who can't afford to do that. I hope that you'll reconsider. Always the question comes up as to, okay, so what do you propose as an alternative? I would like you to consider very carefully, once again, the possibility of a central junior high school. I think that it is way overdue. It has all kind of benefits to be had. First off, from an academic point of view, you are becoming a much more efficient institution with the possibility of having honors courses and things that you cannot do with the current middle school picture. Number two thing here is that you are, from a financial point of view, you are saving space and you're saving teachers. Now, I'm not a fan of getting rid of teachers. I tend to think that they should be recycled into something such as a reasonable alternative education program, a way of making classroom spaces, classroom numbers smaller. There are ways you can use your teachers without dismissing them, but nevertheless, you would save a great deal of money in terms of teachers, in terms of facilities. From the point of view of socially, getting kids started to get together at a 7th grade level instead of 9th grade makes a heck of a lot of sense. You know, first off, you're equalizing education at the 7th and 8th grade level, which is just not happening at this point. Okay, and secondly, getting them to know each other and be able to work as a team and allow the teachers then to pick them up at the 9th grade level and be largely all on the same page. That just makes a lot of sense. Transportation costs may be a little higher. I'm not sure about how much reimbursement from the state comes from that, but that's the one downside. You know, when it comes to services such as ESL, when it comes to services such as security and so forth, you're going to be much more efficient if you go ahead and have a central junior high school arrangement of whatever sort. With regards to transportation, the only other cost that's involved in doing that is the one-time renovation cost to take schools like
15 seconds remaining.
to take schools such as West Hazleton or the Castle and reconvert them to secondary schools. So I would like you to consider that as a way of getting around the classroom squeeze.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Antonio Rodriguez. Items 59.
My name is Antonio Rodriguez, 17 Muir Avenue in Hazleton Heights. Proud to be a Hazletonian. Before I speak, I have to let you know, I agree with Dr. Childs. I totally agree with Dr. Childs. I think the 9 members of the board should pay attention to Dr. Childs. Okay, I wish to speak on item 59, which is on page 8. I only have one question about this. Recommend the board appoints who? I don't see a name.
That'll be announced when the motion comes up. When Mr. Uppliger brings the motion up today, the names will be announced.
I don't know what you mean.
When we come to that agenda item, we'll announce the names at that time, the individuals or the people that'll be in
When
that.
you come to that agenda item, I won't have a chance to speak. My chance to speak is now. I need this person's name.
You could speak out.
And I'm also asking what qualifies this person for that position or appointment? And I did the name, and let's have some transparency.
So, if I may, Antonio, part of our discussion prior to coming in here surrounded this position. So the names weren't on there because as a board, we needed to meet in executive session because it's a personnel decision. So there's nothing wrong with us giving the names now. I mean, we can give the names right now if he wants to hear them.
Yes, please. Yes,
But I
please.
will-
The public has the right to know.
But I can assure you,
Names.
they're very, very,
Let's
very
have some
qualified.
transparency, yes.
Okay, so what's?
Brian, you want to?
Yeah, I can announce the.
Names and qualifications.
Yep.
The name and qualifications, the doctor's degree that person has or whatever. Yes, please.
The individuals that we're actually going to offer the position to 2 individuals, Jared O'Donnell and Robert Stevens. And this position is for the director of Hazleton Area Education Foundation, which will serve the entire district in assisting us in raising funds for various projects, for various classrooms, things like
Is
that.
this a permanent position?
We hope so.
Yes, we hope so.
And
Yes,
will,
we're banking on that,
And the
yes.
person will have $12,000 a year?
Yeah, and if you look at the agenda item, it's a
15
1099.
seconds remaining.
Antonio, it's a 1099, so they're not going to actually be employees. They're going to be contractors
Contracts.
with the district. And I know that might be a little confusing because they'll certainly be representing and working for us, but through a 1099, so like a vendor.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the reason why I ask is simply because when I come here, I need to know what's going on before you vote.
Yes.
Because I can't speak while you're voting.
No, that's
So I'm looking for transparency.
that's understandable.
And
We just didn't have the names till after the executive session.
Well, I recommend, I'm suggesting if you don't have a name, you table it and bring a name for your next meeting and give me the name before you vote. It's only fair because I'm a taxpayer.
Thank you.
And I love all of you people. You're nice people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, motion to approve the board
Make
meeting
motion.
minutes. Motion by Mr. Bonomo,
Second.
seconded by Mrs. DeCosmo on the question. Mr. Reba.
All in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Treasurer's report. We need a motion to approve
I'll
that.
make a motion.
Mr. Bonomo,
Second.
second by Mrs. DeCosmo on the question. Mr. Reba.
All in favor of approving the treasurer's report, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Okay, just a note that we're removing item number 41 from the agenda. Mr. Uplinger?
All right, thank you. Under Curriculum and Instruction, Career Center, approve items 1 through 22 with one motion.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo, second by Mr. Zola. Question? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 1 through 22, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 4, Special Education, ESL, Alternative Education Committee Agenda, approve items 23 through 28 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Bonomo, second by Mr. Mahalik. Question? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 23 through 28, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 5, under Nutrition, approve items 29 through 32 with one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Zola, second by Mr. Mahalik on the question. Mr. Reba?
Numbers 29 through 32, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Transportation, approve items 33 through 34 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo,
Second.
second by Mr. Mahalik on the question. Mr. Reba?
Numbers 33 and 34, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Security, number 35, recommend Board approve the signing of a release of indemnification agreement for the Hazleton Police Department. The release is being
So
signed.
Motion by Mr. Zola, second by Mr. Bonomo. Question? Mr. Reba?
Number 35, all in favor, say aye.
Aye. I
Any
just want to
opposed?
thank Chief Harry for volunteering to do that. It's a great thing. Thanks, Chief.
On page 6, under Technology, approve items 36 through 39 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Bonomo,
Second.
second by Mrs. Scarcella. Question? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 36 through 39, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Student Activities, Athletics, and Extracurricular, approve item number 40.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo.
Second.
Second by Mr. Mahalik on the question. Mr. Reba?
Number 40, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Facilities and Capital Projects, approve items 42 through 47.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Zola, and second by Mr. Bonomo.
Can we table
question?
number, yeah, on the question, can we table number 47 and have more discussion on that?
Not there yet.
Not now. Oh, we're not there yet.
We're not on 47, are we?
Yes.
Yes.
42 to 47.
Yeah.
42 to 46.
We have a
Make-
motion to table by Mrs. DeCosmo.
I
Do
second,
we have
I
a
second that motion.
Second by Mr. Mahalik.
On the motion to table, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion to table passes.
So this motion is for
So we're gonna
42
vote on
46.
42 through 46.
Motion.
That motion was already on the floor, 42 to 46, correct?
Correct.
Questions there? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 42 to 46, all in favor,
Aye.
say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Just, and I'm sorry for my confusion, I apologize. So we removed 41.
We did.
Okay,
Yes.
That's why I thought maybe I
41.
jumped ahead.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Apologize, and thank you, Linda.
Under Finance, approve items 48 through 53 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo,
Second.
second by Mr. Mahalik on the question.
Just one thing on the question on the loader, I know the prices we got were way above what we could afford, but I'd like to look into possibly maybe going to a PennDOT auction or a Turnpike auction and have the business office find out when the dates are, and maybe we could try to purchase a loader that way, that's all.
No problem. Mr. Reba?
Numbers 48 to 53, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Approve items 54 through 58 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo and second by Mrs. Scarcella. Question. Mr. Reba?
Numbers 54 to 58, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
The only reason I did that so I could read and for everyone's
Right.
edification, if someone new came in, number 59.
I abstain on 58C.
Oh, okay.
See, oh.
Item number 59, and again, just so if there was somebody new that came in, they could hear what the motion actually is. Recommend board appoint Jared O'Donnell and Robert Stevens as 1099 vendors for the position of Executive Director of the Hazleton Area Education Foundation at a salary of $1,000 per month, stipend at a 20% commission on all cash donations and a 10% commission on all in-kind donations for each.
We have a motion.
Motion?
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Mahalik, second by Mr. Zola. Question?
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go first.
Just on this 59, I thank Mr. Krasansky. He's done a lot of work getting this foundation up over the years. You know, these foundations are, you know, they're difficult to sustain and keep going. I feel fortunate that we have Mr. Rogers coming on because he has headed one of the more successful foundations at his current district. I think with his knowledge and understanding, and certainly not that we didn't have that already, but I think there's some things that he's learned in his district that is going to really help us. And I look at this as a very small investment and hopefully a great return to our district and our students. So.
And on the question, I just want to mention, I'm not sure how many people are aware of the actual, what this is and how long it's been in effect. And we're hoping to maybe jumpstart it a little bit and start actually raising money and helping the district through this process. It was a tough decision, and that's why you don't see names here. I mean, it came right up to our executive session, back and forth on a direction to go with this because we want it to work. I mean, if it works, it benefits the taxpayers. So
It's something we'll watch very closely. It's not
Absolutely.
something we're going to let fall by the wayside. Again, it's going to be monitored with a lot of
Absolutely,
eyes.
yes.
thank you for
Okay.
the time.
Thank you, Mr. Mahalik, for the kudos, but it wouldn't be right if I didn't acknowledge Mr. Lamanna. He did a lot of the work with the IRS, so that is due diligence.
Thanks, Mr. Levan.
Tony, yeah,
Good
and
job.
I didn't mean to spite you there, but yeah, thank you.
Mr. Reba?
Number 59, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed?
No.
Ayes have it, noting Mr. Bonomo's no vote.
Item number 60, motion to pay the bills.
Motion?
Motion by Mr. Mahalik,
Second.
second by Mr.
On the
Zola.
question, Andre, that B, that's just for stored material. That shouldn't really say installation. Is that just? Right, that's just for stored material. He's gonna probably have to wait till school's out now to get that done. Okay. Okay.
So does that mean there'll be another bill? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's about 50%.
Okay.
We have that on our property as it stands right now.
Everything's on the property.
Mr. Reba?
Number 60, A through D, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
No on D.
Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under superintendent's agenda, approve items 61 through 66 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo.
Second.
Second by Mr. Mahalik on the question. Mr. Reba?
Number 61 to 66, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 10, approve items 67 through 80 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo.
Second.
Second by Mrs. DeCosmo on the question. Mr. Reba?
Number 67 to 80, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 11, approve items 81 through 90 with one motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo, second by Mr. Mahalik. Question. Mr. Reba?
Numbers 81 through 90, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I have to abstain on number 89, please.
Any no votes? Ayes have it, noting Mr. Szymanski, abstention.
Can I comment on 86? I don't know if everyone got the email from Brandon Harmonic. Is he here tonight?
No, he's at a baseball
No,
game.
he
Okay,
said-
that's what he said in his email. I didn't know if he'd make it back. But he sent a nice
Right.
email to everybody.
Yeah, he
I
did.
thought that was
That was nice.
outstanding, and we just wanted to say thank you to him for it.
Mr. Holick, did you have something?
Absolutely nothing, Mr. President. Oh,
We're not there yet.
yes, yeah, we're not there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more
Hold on.
page.
That was a test.
We're all forgetting where we're at tonight.
We're moving so quickly.
Mr. Upland.
On page 12, approve items 91 through 98 with one motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo and second by Mr. Mahalik. On the question? Mr. Reba.
Numbers 91 through 98, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Mr. Mahal.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr.
Like-
Mahalik and second by Mr.
I'd like to
Bonomo.
make a motion to rescind Deborah Yanuzzi's letter of retirement, and she'll remain as our Director of Special Education.
I'll still second it.
Okay.
Who made the motion?
Motion by Mr. Mahalik and second by Mr. Bonomo. Question?
And we have to open it up to the public.
Oh, that's right, sorry. Public, this is an addition to the agenda, so we will hear public comment on this one item if anyone has. Okay. Mr. Reba.
On the-
There's a whole bunch of people saying, Deb, what are you doing? And I went to your retirement party. That's it.
So now you have to give everything back, Deb.
Yeah.
No, Deb, I'm glad you're back. You're
Yes.
an asset to the special ed department, and I'm really glad that you're back.
It was
Absolutely.
encouraging to hear what you said last week about the team that you've built and how confident you are that things are moving forward and, you know, the students are being well taken care of. You touched our heartstrings with your comments the other night, so thank you.
Yes,
Did
thank
you
you.
consult with Mrs. Breyer on this decision, though? You guys had a lot of plans, Deb.
She'll see them on TV if she didn't.
Andre, we do have hearts. I know you looked at me when I said that, that she tugged on our heartstrings.
Well, I'm glad you're back too, and congratulations to Debbie also.
Yeah. And Deb, congratulations to you, too.
Yes,
You're great at
congratulations.
your position.
Yes.
Congratulations soon to your daughter as well.
Yes.
You look like you're ready.
Now we just have to vote to make sure it's official.
On Mr. Mahalik's motion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Andre, would you like us
It's
to
official.
add you to the rescind list here?
We discussed that today,
While we're
right?
on a roll,
Andre, we discussed that today, didn't we?
now's your chance.
Any other
You
public,
got some time yet.
any public comment? We have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Mr. Bonomo,
Second.
second by Mrs. Coswell.
Good.